Hello, Magic Casters of all shapes and sizes. My name is Chance. Welcome to my Spellbook, and thank you so much for tuning into the 66th episode of our second level spell series. Today we have an incredibly popular spell in store for us today. Today we're going to be taking a look at Shatter. This spell is usable by the Bard, Sorcerer, Warlock, and the Wizard, and it is found in the good old Player's Handbook, so we should all have access to it. Now, this is going to be a spell you're going to want to pick for those louder, more boisterous characters, the real headaches, for lack of a better term. In any case, let's take a look at its mechanics and break down exactly how this spell functions. So your damage is 3d8 plus an additional d8 per spell slot level above second. The effect at a glance is as followed. You cause a massive ring. Creatures made of inorganic material have disadvantage on the save. You also cause damage to non-magical items. Your cast time is 1 action, the range is 60 feet, but the area of effect is a 10-foot radius. The duration is instantaneous, and the components are the Holy Trinity, somatic, material, and verbal. If you're curious about that material component, it is a chip of mica, which is just a mineral, so it should be pretty easy to come by. The saving throw is Constitution, and it is half damage on a success. The school is Evocation, and the damage type is Thunder. Fun fact, the damage type Thunder is actually a reskin of Sonic damage from older editions of D&D, so that's pretty cool, little food for thought. Now let's take a look at the full description so we know exactly what we're talking about. A sudden, loud ringing noise, painfully intense, erupts from a point of your choice within range. Each creature in a 10-foot radius sphere centered on that point must make a Constitution saving throw. A creature takes 3d8 thunder damage on a failed save, or half as much damage on a successful one. A creature made of inorganic material such as stone, crystal, or metal has disadvantage on this saving throw. A non-magical object that isn't being worn or carried also takes damage if it's in the spell's area. At higher levels, when you cast a spell using a spell slot of 3rd level or higher, the damage increases by 1 to each slot level above 2nd. Very cool stuff. Now, something I do want to point out, this is one of the very few spells we've covered that actually specifies it makes contact with items. A lot of times its wording is either left ambiguous or just straight up says it targets only creatures. So I do like that part of Shatter, and it leads to some pretty hilarious altercations, sometimes disastrous, but other times quite funny and chaotic. In any case, let's take a look at some alternative uses here to better flesh out some creative thoughts on it. So I really like using the sound element to this spell in terms of planning elements. So what I mean by that is if you wish to engage out a fight and have your allies engage soon after, you can have this be your first move. In doing so, dealing not only a pretty substantial area of effect, but at the same time alerting your party members that it is time to move. Another great way to use this is to use it in a lab or somewhere else where there's going to be some pretty crazy chemicals and vials kicking around. An alchemist laboratory would be a great example of that, actually. And a third great example for this is using it to help you get away. By this, what I mean is collapsed doors, thresholds, mine shafts, things of that nature, or use it to break into places much the same way. In any case, if you can come up with any alternative uses, ideas, thoughts, comments, concerns, please put it down beneath in the comments section. I really do appreciate it. That being said, if you like that cool hand-drawn gnome and you'd like your own hand-drawn D&D character, please check out the Guildhall to figure out exactly how to do that. That being said, I hope you have a great day, and as always, happy casting, everyone.